Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. Look, can you see the sun shining through this window? It is gorgeous out. It's already 57. I already did a session on the bike. I'm going to get this up and go back out on the bike. Which leads to the thumbnail. Guys, I played quite a bit today. So it's not like I'm taking a day off. But, guys, take days off and enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's why you spent the big bucks on the 1SB, which is the cheapest custom-made model on the mouthpiece on the planet. And you're playing True Power. Easy. You don't sweat the chops. Let me honk. We'll see what we got, and we'll take it from there. Just E's above double C as big as a house. And a little barbed wire. Anyway, guys, take some days off and don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Guys, if you've learned anything, and I've said it a zillion times, I love to play. I like nothing better than to have a couple hours free. Not a worry in the world. And honk. Nothing better than that. But guys, listen. Sometimes real life gets in the way. It just does. Sometimes you're out of town. Sometimes, a stressful thing is going on in the house. Sometimes, you have errands to do. And you just can't get to it or get to it like you would like. Okay? Guys, don't sweat it. If you have the 1SB, and I pray that you do, and you are relaxing the corners and the whole 9 yards, guys, you are not going to lose your chops. It's just not going to happen. I've told you this before, and I fight this daily with my students, especially the older students. Well, I haven't had too much time to practice, so I don't know. Guys, it doesn't matter. I've told you this before, and I can only speak for myself, but I know this is true. Jerry used to take days off, and he liked to play more than I did. Okay? But guys, trying to make it work in a hotel room or trying to make it work with a whisper mute or something, guys, you are wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Just go out to Las Vegas or whatever you're doing and have some fun and leave the trumpet home. It's as simple as that. Now, here's the deal. If you are coming from that point where you have to build up the orbicularis oris, which is the dumbest thing in the history of trumpet. No, that's the second. The dumbest is tighten the corners. If you're coming from that where you have to build up the muscle, then yes, you can't take days off. You can't. Our man Doc Severinsen came from that school of thought. He didn't play with as much tension in his corners as he thought he did. Okay? We've talked about that before, but that's a different video. Go back and look at the video. Okay? But if you are coming from that, Doc would say, if I take 1 day off, I know. If I take 2 days off, my band knows. If I take 3 days off, everybody knows. And it takes him at least the 3 days, how many days he took off to get it back. Guys, True Power, that goes out the window. Doc, I love you, but that goes out the window. Chops wise, now I've told you before, when I take days off, when I have tooth surgery, okay, when I'm going up to see my mother, and it's stressful as heck can be, and we're trying to get her into it, and she's doing fine, by the way. But you take a week off, and oh my God, what's going to happen when I get the nothing. Nothing. What happens is, with me, the coordination with the fingering, the tonguing, and the chops and everything, the technique is a little off. All right? Other than that, it's nothing. And guys, it doesn't take, again, me. For you, it might be a little different. It does not take 10 minutes to get that coordination back. The chops don't miss a beat. The reason I have Harry James all over the pictures, he was the king of taking days off. King of taking days off. If his band didn't play, he didn't touch the trumpet. I mean, literally, didn't touch it, didn't warm up backstage. Went right out on stage cold and performed. And several people that have heard him that I every once in a while the first set was funky. But as he got playing, as he got revved up, nothing. I guarantee you he's not doing that nonsense. Not doing that nonsense. Okay? Now, we are not building up a muscle. Okay? It's completely relaxed. Now, if we were building up muscle, let's take another muscle. How about the arm muscle? Okay? If we took a week off from lifting weights, okay? No, that's not good. It's good. I hate lifting weights. That's not a good analogy. Okay, we're just going back to it. Guys, we're not building anything up. So the fact that we haven't been playing is immaterial. Now, here's the thing. If you come, we've all been there. Don't tell me this didn't. Now, if you come from a tight corners, Orbicularis, okay, gadget background. If you come from that, how many times, for whatever reason, whether you're sick or you're on vacation or whatever came up, you had to take 3 or 4 days off. And then you come back, and for the first 15 minutes, you sound great. Guys, that's happened to all of us. Okay? Then all of a sudden it starts to go down. Why is that? And I'll tell you why exactly. Because for those 3-4 days you took off, you were not tightening the corners. So you came back and they were fresh as a daisy. The minute you started tightening the corners, then it went down. Guys, you get rid of the tension. You don't have to practice. For chops, for virtuosity, now, guys, I've told you 1,000 times. The only reason I don't perform anymore, because my chops are better than they've ever been in my career. The only reason I don't perform anymore is because I clam. I don't practice enough to get the Brandenburg to the point where it's not a clam bake. You've all heard me clam, warts and all on this, and I have no problem with that. Guys, my multiple tonguing is unbelievably fast. But if I were to play the Carnival of Venice with a concert band right now, it'd be a clam bake. It'd be a mess. It'd be fast. It'd be strong, like Stager's. But I'd miss notes. Guys, that you have to practice for. And if you practice correctly, the more you practice, the better you play. All right? Guys, take your days off and don't sweat it. All right? Now, you need the 1SB and you need true power. After that, all guarantees are off. All right? All right. Love you all, guys. We'll talk again tomorrow.